red horse from the gasoline wars took off from her station in the sun, turning her back on the pack at the pumps. She took off from her sign to run. Full-serve attendants were spilling their hoses, and self-serve were doing the same. Manager dialed the emergency numbers. Insurance man won't take the claim. Sight of a horse crossing highways is frightening, not with a breed that can fly. She's risen up to the level of oak trees beneath the radar man's eyes. I am not much of a joiner, she says, that's not where I draw my strength. Some they may go for the depth of field, while others may go for the length. Me, I will go for that hard combination, 'cause I have a need to belong. Leaving this unkind of sign life behind me, take what is mine and be gone. If you see something red flash across the horizon, it's not that your eyes aren't right. She's taken her place with the red-tailed hawk and the broad-winged bird in flight. Flying red horse from the Ruby Road north took off from her station in the south. Swear to you that this story is true, I heard it right from her mouth. They think they can tame you, name you and frame you, aim you where you don't belong. They know where you've been, but not where you're going, and that is the source of the songs. Full-serve attendants were spilling their hoses, and self-serve was doing the same. Manager dialed the emergency numbers. Insurance man won't take the claim. But the sight of a horse crossing highways is frightening, but not with the breed that can fly. She's risen up to the level of oak trees beneath the radar man's eyes. I am not much of a joiner, she said, that's not where I draw my strength. Some they may go for the depth of field, while others go for the length. Me, I will go for that hard combination, 'cause I have a need to belong. Reason the level of and me gone. They think they can tame you, name you and frame you, name you where you don't belong. They know where you right where you're going, and that is the source of the song. She never let her roots go brown, kept moving them from town to town, like she was running from a restless sound that would use her name in vain. Back then she was the one to know. We didn't like it, but we loved her so. Broke our hearts to let her go, as if we had a choice. Oh, as if we had a choice. Oh, as if we had a choice. Broke our hearts to let her go, as if we had a choice. Far too many brows to soothe, there was just so much to chew. On occasion with the ruthless move and the smoking overpass. Take it from the one who tries. Nothing friendly in the open skies, and nothing up there ever satisfies. Yeah, the air is thin and cold. Yeah, the air is thin and cold. Yeah, the air is thin and cold. Nothing up there ever satisfies. The air is thin and cold. Amberly, back then we called her Amberly. We all landed in her way. Amberly. Both the first and second wife, unhappy almost all her life. Pain is sharper with a dull-edged knife, and the rust can lock you in. Highway was her habitat. She wouldn't cut it as a diplomat. She's not sorry that it came to that, 'cause what's a girl to do? They call her names 'cause they think they can. You wouldn't hear them if she was a man. We're all just flashes in a great big pan, and they're turning up the heat. Yeah, they're turning up the heat. Yeah, they're turning up the heat. We're all flashes in a great big pan, and they're turning up the heat. Amberly, back then we called her Amberly. She all landed in her way. Amberly. Both the first and second wife, unhappy almost all her life. Pain is sharper with a dull-edged knife, and the rust can lock you in. Highway was her habitat. She never cut it as a diplomat. We're not sorry that it came to that, 'cause what's a girl to do? They called her names 'cause they think they can. She wouldn't hear them if she was a man. We're all just flashes in a great big pan, and they're turning up the heat. Turning up the heat. Yeah, they're turning up the heat. We're just flashes in a great big pan. They're turning up the heat. Amber Leaf. Amber Lee, L-E-A. L-E-E. I don't know. Well, John Gorka wrote that song, and the one before it. And this one. Of the town, so I drive straight ahead and I turn it around. Sheriff's car eyes me like I'm some sort of fiend. Only thing I'm guilty of is burning gasoline. Burning gasoline. To the south gate and I drive to the east. New owners only kept the young employees. My wife doesn't mind that I drive late at night. I don't come home drunk, and I never wanna fight. I never wanna fight. Went down to Metro and pawned both my guns. Wouldn't be tempted by either of them. I got the tire tread to measure the loss. Wondered how I would feel if just once I punched my boss. I know, punched his little face in. Shouldn't think that way. That little punk, he put me in stir. We'd never find out all the fine things we were here in Silvertown. Right here in Silvertown. I passed by the lights of casinos and bars. I can always find work if I want to deal cards. If I worked for myself, I could write my own check. Nobody here would be breathing down my neck like in Silvertown. Right here in Silvertown. Oh, knows the night but to what was in store, the older words. Silvertown runs on a promise like this and no more. Tourists gamble while the real people work and save. I'm just trying to drive off this urge to misbehave. I got an urge to misbehave. I don't want to leave the lights of the town, so I drive straight ahead and I turn it around. Sheriff's car eyes me like I'm some kind of fiend. Only thing I'm guilty of is burning gasoline. Burning gasoline. So, Scooby, you know you should email me, okay? It's hard for me to read and interact with you in the morning. Or but email me at my name, Kurt Ehrenberg at gmail.com. Be glad to read and respond. But don't stop chatting here. Closing on a warm summer's night. Kathy was cleaning the spoons. Radio played the hit parade. I hummed along with the tune. She asked me to change the station. Said the song just drove her insane. But it weren't just the music playing. It was me she was trying to blame. And the sky black and still now, on the hill where the angels sing. Ain't it funny how an old broken bottle looks just like a diamond ring? But it's far, far from me. Well, leaning on my left leg, parking lot dirt. Kathy was closing the lights. A June bug flew from the warmth he once knew. I wished for once I weren't right. We used to laugh together, and we danced any old song. Well, you know, she still laughs with me. She just waits a second too long. And the sky is black and still now, on the hill where the angels sing. Ain't it funny how an old broken bottle looks just like a diamond ring? But it's far, far from me. Started the engine, gave her some gas. Kathy was closing her purse. We hadn't gone far in the beat-up old car, and I was prepared for the worst. Will you still see me tomorrow? No, I got too much to do. Well, a question ain't really a question when you know the answer to. And the sky is black and still now, on the hill where the angels sing. Ain't it funny how an old broken bottle looks just like a diamond ring? But it's far, far from me. Saturday night, pinballs and pool halls flashing their light. Make a change behind the counter in the penny arcade. Sat the fat girl daughter of Virginia and Ray. Lydia hid her thoughts like a cat behind under small eyes sunk deep in her fat. She read a romance magazine up in her room. Felt just like Sunday on Saturday afternoon. But dreaming just comes natural, like first breath from a baby, like sunshine feeding daisies, like the love hidden deep in your heart. Bunk beds, shaved heads, Saturday night, warehouse of strangers with 60-watt lights, just staring through the ceiling, just wanting to be. Lay one up too many, a young PFC Donald. There's spaces between Donald and whatever he said. Strangers had forced him to live in his head. He envisioned the details of romantic scenes after midnight in the stillness of the barracks latrine. But dreaming just comes natural, like the first breath from a baby, like sunshine feeding daisies, like the love hidden deep in your heart. Hot love, cold love, no love at all. Portrait of guilt is hung on the wall. Nothing is wrong and nothing is right. Donald and Lydia made love that night. Love. Made love in the mountains, made love in the streams, made love in the valleys. They made love in their dreams. But when he was finished, there was nothing to say, 'cause mostly they made love from 10 miles away. But dreaming just comes natural, like the first breath from a baby, like the sunshine feeding daisies, like the love hidden deep in your heart. All right, hey Scooby, we'll talk to you soon. Happy